In here, we have a structure is called pound lock that is very useful for transferring the boat and ship from different like the canals or rivers. So we're just going to see the structure and the procedure of its function in here. So let's see what is the pound lock and how does it work. So here you can see there's a lock structure here. There's like a two gates here. There's a top gate here at the like the right hand side, and in here on the left hand side there's a bottom gate here. And from the it is like a plan, and from the side view you can see that the top gate there's a culvert here to release the water, and there's a like the water can rise up and lower like the level of the water, and from the bottom gate there's like a paddle to open and release the water. So the operation of the pound lock looks like open shoes. Look at here, for example, if you have a boat, for example, going upstream, imagine this is like the river, this is the downstream, and this is the upstream. The boat is going to go to upstream. Specifically, the lock is very useful if you have like a different of the water surface. Step, the boat enters the lock. For example, you can see here the boat enters the lock and the bottom gate is open. Once the boat is inside the lock, the lower gate are closed. So you can see here the lower gate are closed, and the lock is filled with water from upstream. You know, you can see here the culvert is released and the water is locked. The lock is filled with water. And once we have the same level of the lock and upstream, the upper gate are open. The upper gates are open, and the boat exits the door, or I mean the lock in here. You can see that in figure 7, it exits the lock. So for on the vice versa situations, let's see if a boat we have is going to downstream, how does it work? So first of all, the boat enters the lock using the top gates. So the top gates are open now. And once the boat is inside, the upper gates are closed. So in here, the figure 10. So you can see here 8 and 9, the boat is inside, and 10, the upper gates are closed. And then we can lower the water level in the locks, and the locks is emptying by draining the water. So and the water is released from here, because this is like a higher level in here water surface, and this here is like lower level. And just bear in mind, the gates are the watertight, so there's no water can just pass through here or can drain from like once we just lower the water level. And in here, once you're just gonna get to the level of the same as downstreams, the lower gates are open, and the boat can exit the locks like in figure 14. So this is like the operation of that one. So this is very applicable like the hydraulic structure, and we can use it a lot for different applications. Let's go with one example and see how we can just use this one in the next example.